Oh, shoot. Okay, so I'm live. All right, we are live. What's up, guys? All right, so this is my first live stream. As of right now, I've got 0 watchers. I think I'll just hold on a second and just kind of wait for everybody to show up. Let me make sure I'm actually getting sound on my end. I'll go ahead and check on my phone. I wish I gave some kind of heads up as far as what I was doing, but nah, this is kind of like spur of the moment. I normally like to post something on a Friday. We got sound. So I decided, you know what, just why not? Let's off the cuff, let's just do something live. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully you guys are actually available so we can have a conversation, actually do something. And I am still stuck at 0. Look. I still got 0. Oh, I got 1. That might actually be me. That was me. That one's gonna go away pretty soon, right? It's gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear. All right, so I'm just gonna. I'll let you know if it disappears or not. All right, so I'm just gonna hang out, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully, people will see what's going on here. If this goes great, then I will leave it on my channel. If it does not, then all right, I got viewers. Yes, guys, let's chat, man. Let me know what's going on. Oh crap, you guys are actually chatting. And say hi. What's up, Firm B? What's going on? Fireman CV, hello back to you. Oh, you love my videos. Thank you so much. PG Online Marketing, you got one. Yeah, I got one. Thanks, man. For me, good sound, good vision. Thanks, man. Yeah. I was hoping this would be more of a train wreck or a burning dumpster show, but yeah, it's working. We got 6. Okay, who else is here, guys? If you're here, let me know what's going on. Say hello. Let me know where you're from, so I can give you a good shout out. I don't know if you guys can see. I've got my son. He's back there playing in the background, watching some kind of Minecraft videos. Hey, don't eat up my bandwidth. You can't hear me. You know, that's how it is. Watch your videos all the time. Thank you so much, Fireman CV. Fireman CV. What does CV mean? Can you give me like the history of your name? What does Fireman CV mean? I don't mean to put you out on the spot there. I learned to apply them on my own channel. Awesome. I will have to check out your channel. It is definitely working. The delay must be long, but that's okay. Okay. Well, I actually have the settings where Carter's Valley. Okay. I have it on low latency. So according to this, I will actually show you my screen. It says low latency, best for near real-time interaction with minimum playback buffering. So, yeah. All right. So it looks like it's probably maybe like a 5-second delay. Ah, fire department. Very cool. Bruce Pearson representing Denver. What's going on? Let me tell you something, Bruce. I don't know if you follow the NFL or whatever, man, but I picked freaking oh my God, was it CJ Anderson? I picked him for my fantasy team. He freaking murdered me. Oh gosh, man. Yeah. If you guys don't realize, I'm a huge fantasy football nut. If you can, check out some of the videos. I've got some really cool fantasy football kind of like comedy skits. It's all audio, but it's hilarious nonetheless. Huge fantasy football geek. What else we got here? 5 strong. We're going 5 strong. It's more. How's it? Okay. Can I ask you how hard is it to get into voiceovers? Okay. Well, first let me give you a brief history because I didn't just fall into voiceovers. I first got I'm going to start way back in the beginning. I first got an internship in radio on a morning show. Loved it. Made really good friends with the whole entire show and especially like the producer as well. After my internship was over, I just kept in contact with them. And since they really liked me, they were really looking out for me. So a position opened up in the radio station and it had nothing to do with actually being on air. It was just like behind it was like desk work, data entry. But, it's like they always say, just get your foot in the door. So that's what I did. I got in there and one day I'm just here like working. And all of a sudden one of the producers comes up to me. He's like, hey, you want to voice a spot? I'm like, yeah, sure. And it was a real boring commercial. It's what you call a lawyer spot, where it's basically lawyers, they kind of put out this kind of like job this kind of like job ad on the radio, and the position's already been filled, but out of obligation, they got to put the commercial out on the radio. So they just had me do it, you know, like searching for a person to file papers and blah, blah, blah. Please send your resume to this number. And I did that. I was like, that sucked, but I love it. So ever since then, I was like, hey, can I voice a spot? Can I voice a spot? And then I asked them, can you teach me how to actually use Pro Tools? That's the first program I actually learned to actually do all this stuff. So that's just what I know. So I just taught myself over and over and over again. And I was actually working in an apartment where the scripts would come across my desk every single day. And as I was actually instructing these scripts, these copies to actually go on the air, I was just like, you know what, I think I'll voice this one. I'll voice this one. And they were totally cool. And right after work, I would just be in the studio, just voicing spots. And eventually I got better and better and better. And people just told me like, hey, you got like a national sounding voice. And I was like, thanks, whatever that meant. So that went on and on. I slowly made demos. And I just did it for the love. I just loved doing it. And for about 4 years, hey, what's up? The Coriolis Effect Mint. What's going on? His subs are going up. Good job, man. All right, so where was I? Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I did that for about 4 years of just kind of like grabbing scripts, just kind of holding myself, doing commercials. And I was hearing myself on the radio every single day. People were hearing me like, oh, man, yeah, that's so cool. And then one day I was just like, yep, you're welcome. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm ready to like branch out. I think I've had 4 years practice was, yeah, absolutely. 4 years practice was enough. So then I had a friend, he was actually a part of a voiceover agency, and he was like, bro, you're ready. You can do it. So he gave me a contact number for an agency. I held on to that number for 1 year because I felt like I was not ready. After 1 year, I actually created my own voiceover demo. No, actually between that time, I took acting classes and all that stuff. Created my voiceover demo, finally called the number, sent them my demo, and then they gave me a call. Hey, we want to bring you on. And then the rest is, yeah. Hey, thanks. Thank you so much, Jason. I am Jason Allen. Yes, thank you so much. So yeah, so I went to the agency. They liked it. They liked my voiceover demo. If you ever want to hear my voiceover demo, go to SoundCloud and just go to Lonane. I don't know where. I'll just show you right here. Let's take a trip right now. If you guys want to take a look, SoundCloud. Is it gonna come up? And that's me. Yeah, here we go. Animation demo and all that stuff. Yeah, all right. So this is my voiceover. SoundCloud Lonane/Lara, and these are all my voiceover demos that I send out to people. So they can get into it, and it actually books me jobs and stuff like that. So yeah, SoundCloud, Lonane Lara. Go ahead, check it out. But yeah, so they listened to my demo, and they loved it. And then probably like maybe 2 weeks into that, I did a commercial for a taco company in Texas. I think it was the... Okay. And the disco later. Okay. I was, whatchamacallit? That's right. My first voiceover, my first professional voiceover was for a taco company in Texas. I think it was the Laredo Taco Company. I think the place was called Stripes. And yeah, and that was it. And I was sweating like a dog in the studio. And for the first time, I was like, holy smacks. Whatever, I knocked it out. I think I got, okay, so you're really gonna, you're gonna hate the voiceovers people and stuff. But I read 3 sentences and I got paid like over $1,000. Yeah, I know. But freak, I think it was worth it because I put the freaking time in. Like I said, 4 years of just grinding and then 1 year to actually prepare myself for the agency. And then boom. Not to say that all the jobs are like that, but you know, I was surprised, especially that being my first professional gig. So yeah, that's how I got into voiceovers. I've done stuff for, wow, 1K. Yep. I've done commercials for McDonald's for the last World Cup. I did one for them. I've done Coca-Cola. I've done Corona. I've done, did I say Toyota? Yeah. BMW and a whole bunch of, and some other stuff, you know. I'm not naming names. So yeah, so that's how I got into voiceovers. And on top of it, I just love like creating my own stuff, man. Believe it or not, kind of going sideways from natural voiceovers. This is actually my third attempt on YouTube itself. Let's go for another. I'm gonna take you on another trip right here. I just love producing content whatsoever, man, because my mind is always like go, 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 create. I mean, I've got like a zillion ideas in my head. All right, so my very first YouTube and a natural deliverance. But you do have it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me tell you something. I actually worked on that really, really hard because when you first get into voiceovers, everybody thinks that you need to talk like this because I'm on the radio and this is a voiceover. Yeah. And I've got to sound pukey because I'm trying to sell you something. That doesn't work. So in the very beginning, I would be like, yeah, you know, sound like I'm on the radio because that's what everybody wants to sound. And then they quickly got away from that. And they just want pure, natural, every guy delivery. So I was like, oh, fudge. I got to work on that. Just being natural, being, you know, hey, what's up? Just trying not to stress it. But every now and then I find myself kind of falling into that voiceover thing. And you probably can hear it in my videos, you know? It's like, hey, guys, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose. Ugh. I got to get away from that. Hit that like button, people. Show. Thank you so much. You know what? Fireman CV, I am going to take your advice. I'm going to like my own video. If it shows up. If it shows up, it's not showing up. But I appreciate the call to action. True Radio is dead. Oh, God, it is, man. It is. I was so sad when I first, when I was getting into a story. Okay, I'm going to get back to True Radio. But I was going to take you guys on a trip. All right, so my first journey into what was it? YouTube was a show called Pow It Out, where me and a couple of friends. Oh, and there goes my live stream. Gee whiz. There it is. Pow It Out show. And it's still there. There it is. Look at that. 3 years ago, guys. 3 years ago. So, yeah. And mute you. Yeah. Yeah, so this was my first foray actually into YouTube, where me and a couple friends, we did a variety show. Well, not a variety show, but we actually did this during work. Like, we would plan the entire show during the workday, and then, okay, guys, we're going to do this during lunch. And during our lunch hour, we would just, like, completely, like jump into a room and just, like, do all these things and put out these little funny skits or, like, have these weird little talks. And, yeah, so like anything, if you're doing if you have a passion, make sure you surround yourself with other fellow passionate people. And unfortunately, like, these are really, really good friends of mine, but they just didn't share the same passion as me. And, you know, eventually it just kind of went away on its own. But yeah, Pow It Out show. There's a lot of really good, funny stuff in here that I'm just like, man, like, wow, like, that was good. It was a really good learning experience where I really got my feet wet. And the most popular video there was, what was it? Our American Express Pow It Out show, the Pow It Out short, the mystery that is the Amex Black Card. 6,000 views compared to everything else. 6640. Yeah. But Cinco de Mayo, the history of Cinco de Mayo, that was actually pretty funny. And the shocker, 93.3, the shocker. Yeah. Okay, so then after this, I gave up on that. I decided to team up with my good friend, this gentleman right here, Sheldon. We have great chemistry. And we created a podcast called Wait What Podcast. This one right here. Yeah, 7 videos. Yeah. What? So this we'd actually record. This is all audio. We did this one during our lunch break as well. And I am so proud of the episodes in this podcast. It is like high production, high value audio production. It's just like, if you're ever doing something, if you're on a long run, or for maybe just like cleaning your room or something, or cleaning the house, listen to one of these. I'm telling you, you will be delighted. This is like, I got a lot of friends around work, and it's an entirely scripted show, And I would set up these events and I would create these audio dramas, kind of delivering a story or kind of supporting the examples that we were doing. So like Unit of Vacation, I delve into the history of vacation and I create all these little scenarios of this is how the vacation we know came to be, and also the inventions of curse words, and also the fixes in. Why is it that why does it feel like women are trying to change men constantly? And then I did some other stuff, but unfortunately, they came down hard on my friend, and we couldn't record during lunch anymore, and that is that. So yeah. Oh, I'm getting a comment. Hi chat, great to see you. Dang. Thank you so much, Remy. All right, so yeah. Oh my God, I do Wait What Wednesday videos on my Facebook. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Yeah. You know what's funny? When I first came up with the name of Wait What, I was like, man, that's so original. You know, no one's gonna think of Wait What. You know, like Wait What? It's like it was so perfect for a podcast. So when I go to iTunes, I go to iTunes and I create the Wait What. And don't you know there's like 50 other podcasts named Wait What? So I had to quickly change the name of the podcast from Wait What to Wait What Podcast. Yeah. But that's it. But if you guys can, go ahead, check it out. It was freaking awesome. And I was actually listening to it the other day. I'm like, man, this is so good. I really wish I could bring that back. I really, really wish I could bring Wait What back. Okay, so then where were we? Martin, what's up? Great things coming from Martin. I will keep it. I will keep it down. Where are you from? Low. Good, Martin. Good. Sending huge love out to Martin, man. He burned his hand or his arm, so get out. But yes, this guy is a future star in the making right now. You guys just don't know, but big things are coming. Okay, so let me give me a break, guys. It's the first time I'm actually doing this chat stuff. Hit the like button. Done. Radio is dead. Yeah, radio is kind of going in that direction. It's kind of going to the direction of where you're at. You can actually create your own stations. You know, we're all kind of doing it. Spotify, Pandora, whatever. And eventually, I think it's going to go in a direction where you can actually. There's going to eventually be a time where you can actually choose your own virtual DJ. You know, it's going to happen. Choose your own personality. Maybe me. Let's see. Stand by. I tweeted out. What? Thanks up. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So where am I from? Where am I from? I am from Miami. I've lived in Miami my entire life. Now, here comes the crazy part because I look like I am from everywhere. If I was ever in Hollywood, I could probably play anything. That would be like my shtick. My shtick would be everything. All right. So my mom is from Haiti/Dominican Republic. She's half and half. And my dad is from Ecuador. And they came and they met and then I was made. There you go. So yeah. So my real name is Lonein. And the spelling is Lonein. And if you break that down, that is Lo for love, Ne, Negro, because my mom's from Haiti, and then In for Indian, because my dad's from South America. And boo, there you go. Low nose. All right. So there you go. Okay. Hey. How's it going? It's going good. That was Drew that burned his hand. Oh, that was you? I don't know. I could have swore I saw him. He made a reply like, bro, like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Okay, well, whatever. You know, people are burning themselves. Drew's a fantastic person too. You will be hearing from him as well. Get better soon, Martin. I love the community. Yes, everybody get better. Love to everybody. For me, Miami is one of my favorite cities. Yes. Yeah, I like it too. What's so funny is when I used to be a what is your goal? I will get to that question. I can relate. I am mute as well. I am a mute as well. What's up, Arthur? What up? I don't understand. What do you mean by you're a mute? A mutt. Oh my God, where am I going? Yes. Mutt power. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I've been going by the mutt since I was in junior high. Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay. You can pop out of chat to make it bigger if you don't know. Yes, I really don't know. Okay, this thing is going so fast. Hello from Hollywood Hills, Cali, everyone. All right. Very nice. Where was I going with this? Someone help me. I think I lost my place. Oh, Gus DaCosta, Miami is one of my favorite cities. That is great. Yes, I can relate, blah, blah. What is your goal? Podcastage, hey, man, what's going on? I will stay away from the apogee for now. Thank you for the heads up. My family is from everywhere. That's what I meant. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we are both. Back to work. Have a good later, man. Thanks, Martin. Thanks for the love, man. I will see you Sunday during Super Bowl Sunday. This is going to be great, and you're going to love it. Yes. Okay, let me get back to someone says, what is your goal? Okay, so I have a very specific goal in mind, and my son is coming through right now. All right, there he goes. Okay, so I have a very specific goal in mind on what I want to do. They always say be laser focused in what you on where you want your goals to be. But my interests are very like abroad, but they're also very common. So first of all, I have a love for voiceovers and acting, and also I have the same love for creating content and reaching out to people. At the same time, I also love kind of, how would you say it? Like kind of like knowing what makes people tick in a certain way, and that has them like what makes people do things that inspires them to kind of react a certain way or to do a certain thing, or maybe even kind of shut down in a certain way. So that thing has always fascinated me. So right now, my goal right now is to be essentially right now one of the best communicators in the world. And right now, what I'm doing right now is everything is in that effort to kind of make that vision happy. So the YouTube is so I can get very comfortable speaking to all of you guys online in a camera form, being very comfortable on camera, being comfortable just speaking to people, being interactive. The voiceovers is so I can properly articulate myself in a way where I can make those connections by using words. I can put connections in words that will actually make you like, oh God, yeah, you know, I do want to buy that. Something like that. And then also the acting part, well, there's gonna have to be a level of kind of acting when you're doing all of this stuff. You know, you just can't be like a stiff board doing all of this stuff, all of this. So I'm putting this all together so it can actually be the goal is to be like one of the best communicators out there, to actually bring together people, inspire people, and at the same time kind of share my interests along the way, because this all in itself is fun as fudge. Yes. Oh, look at Check go. Yeah. Oh, hey, Lucas, Squiggly, give him a controller. Sorry about that. Okay. And yes, thank you so much. I really wish the 4040 review would get some more views, but you know, whatever. I was just glad to have put that video together, see it come, and then just not see it come. See it go out there and just kind of see it received. So yeah, so it's more one of those things where you get more pleasure in just kind of like putting your baby out there. All right, what else we got here? Got to go to awesome show. Oh, thank you, man. Bandrew is here. What? Yep. I watch at Low Note sort of and podcast it when I need any info. Cool. Yep. For sure. I really like a podcast and stuff. Yeah. And if I can for a second, okay. I'm going to kind of mention the elephant in the room, and I just want to bring this up just for a brief moment. How if a while ago I mentioned in a video about this about advanced microphone guy, and he's always hating on podcastage. I just don't get it. I think it's one of the funniest things in the world how he has all of a sudden made podcastage his rival, and podcastage is just like, okay, bro. You know, and it just kind of goes on, and there's like this one-sided war going on. All right, so that's it. I'm just kind of acknowledging that, but great job. I like the work podcastage is doing. And there is one guy here that I really want to give like a huge shout out, but I'm not sure if he's gonna actually show up. He's on the other side of the world, Australia. But forget it, whatever. I'm gonna name him anyway. His name is he commented on my other video, the one that I just did, when I'm like this about the YouTube changes. I think his name is Humbug something. The Humbug. Oh gosh, I can't believe I'm not remembering it right now, but he's got like a goat as an avatar. Show this guy some love. He's only got like 58 subscribers, but he is putting out some good... No, I'm sorry for me, not you. I'm so sorry. The Humbug Show, yes, yes. Yeah, and he commented, you commented on his, yes, as well. Yeah, the Humbug Show, yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Like he does like these little, like these current event kind of videos, and he's got this really cool like Australian accent. Fermi, I'm so sorry. Fermi, I did see your video when you were doing that garage simulator, like tweaking the car. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, and look at that, there goes my girlfriend. You're awesome, Lo. Thank you. That really is my girlfriend. How do you do a voiceover demo, Lo, and how long should it be? 1 minute or what? Okay, so I will jump to that, but I will just say, yes, please check out Humbug. Leave a comment in one of his things. Just let him know, like, hey, Lo Nose sent me. I really like that guy's stuff. And 58, for what he's doing, 58 subscribers is just like, it's ridiculous. And they're like, no, this guy needs more support. Okay, all right, so how do you do a voiceover demo? All right, so I will tell you how I actually did my first voiceover demo. They usually say it should be a minute long, but if it's like a minute 15, and especially if it's a good minute 15, it's okay. All right, so I actually did a video on my channel. I had like a little playlist for how to do voiceovers, or like, how to create your voiceover demo. Whatever, it was a voiceover blog. Dang, I gotta go. All right, Jason, peace out, man. I will see you next time. All right, so when I first did my voiceovers, don't get caught up on... I'm just going to cut straight to it. It's okay to copy other people's work, but do not copy their work word for word. If someone has a certain inflection about their read, you do not want to copy their inflection, because people have been called out for copying voiceover reads like word for word, reflection for reflection. So what I did is, people always told me like, I heard you on this commercial. Yeah, that wasn't me. I heard you on this radio. Yeah, that wasn't me. So I had the voice. So I knew I could actually get away with a lot of things like that. I sounded the part, so all I had to do was just create things that actually sounded like I fit in there. So if you have like a certain style, if you know if you can hit it like a certain range, I would highly suggest for your first voiceover demo, especially if you don't have any kind of work. Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks. All right. And they're coming in. I don't know. Is it working? See a little Xbox controller? It's working. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know what, huh? Oh, it's not gonna. Hey, Lucas. Yeah? Can you help him connect it, please? I'm sorry. Some good stuff going on right here. All right, I'm sorry. All right, so my first voiceover demo. Close the door. Close the door. Yeah, thanks for closing the door. Kids, you gotta love them. All right, so all right. So getting back to the voiceover question. All right, so if you have a certain style, I need to close the door. All right, so if you have a...
I can take it. Landon's hitting Logan.
Uh-huh. You know this is live, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Do me a favor, just hang out with them, and I'll be done shortly, and then...
No, I just can't help it.
You got it. You got it. I believe in you. All right. So voiceovers. Sorry about the intense buildup. All right. So if you have a like a certain style, and if you hear something like, I could have done that, it's okay. It's okay if you hear it, transcribe it, and then create your own commercial. So essentially, what I did was, yes, very much. So it's okay if you hear like a commercial, like I really could have done that. So my first time, I just kind of took my phone. I pressed record when I either saw a commercial, a TV commercial, like I could have done that. So I rewinded DVR, record that. If I hear like something on the radio, I record that, and then I would just transcribe it. Not the entire commercial, just like the part you would use on your voiceover demo. Probably like maybe like 10 seconds. Maybe like 10 seconds. And then produce it your own way. Don't produce it like, don't get this. Okay. All right.
Daddy, I finished the Logan because he didn't want to be second player. He wanted to be
Just give him a hug. Give him a big hug.
But he doesn't want to be second player.
That's fine. All right. So I get you understand. I'm pretty sure what the, oh my God. Yes. Oh, your shoulder's hurting? Yeah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're good. You're good to go. Go play some Minecraft. Go play some Rayman. Yeah, go play some Rayman.
I don't want to.
Help him out. Let him play. You've been playing Minecraft the entire time. Thank you. And the kid's enter stage right. Yes. This is real. This is raw. And Fireman CV, you are still at the top. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much again. All right. So you pretty much, yes, very much life around the house. So you pretty much get what I'm trying to say. If you really want to get into voiceovers and you want to get a demo out there, find something that you think that you could probably actually do or you could have actually done, transcribe it and produce it yourself. Now actually getting it produced is something in its own. I was actually fortunate enough to know how to put a commercial together and kind of, make it as elaborate as I wanted it or felt like it should be. But that's how you do a voiceover demo. It doesn't have to be original material. It's okay to grab scripts from somewhere or to transcribe something you hear on the TV or the radio and just put it apart. Just make it sound like you really did it, and don't copy the person that you actually hear doing. That's a big, huge no-no because you will be called out, and even worse, you'll be doing yourself a disservice because if they were to book you and you get into studio and they expect you to deliver a different read that you have not been practicing yourself forever, you're kind of screwing yourself up. So do it the way you would do it, and then perform it that way when you're in the booth or when you're getting the gig. Yes. All right. Yeah, and so yeah. All right. Keep it up. Have I missed anything else? Anybody else got any questions? How do you voice over low? Okay. And yeah, actually, guys, if you can. Oh, here we go. If I got any more cues, it's on Facebook page, the best place to contact you, and you thank for your input, great advice. Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess I will have a Facebook page open next time. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'll have everything open. If you guys, is the stream? Is it looking nice? Is it sounding nice? Yay, nay, just let me know. Like I said, this is I was totally expecting this to be a train wreck. Hard way, your voice is different in the morning. Yes. Ooh, okay. Here goes. Oh, okay. 3 great questions. Okay, so one thing I heard the hard way, your voice is different in the morning compared to the afternoon with some people. Yes, this is very true, but I have actually used this to my advantage. In the morning, my voice is very deep and timbre, and I actually I auditioned for a voiceover and landed the voiceover because of that fact. They wanted like a really deep, rich, timbre sound. So no lie, I woke up at 6 in the morning. I did the audition, sent it off. They're like, yes, you got the gig. Maybe like 2 days later. Yeah, like 2 days later, I actually did the thing. And because I have my studio here, I do a lot of stuff from here. So I woke up like 6 in the morning and I did it, and they loved it just because of the way my voice sounded in the morning. So if that's the case, use it to your advantage. All right, what was the next? The AT4040 or the Shure SM7B? I would have to say, what are you trying to do, and what does your environment sound like? If your room is well treated, I would say go ahead, go with the AT4040. But if you've got like tile, no wall treatment, and like there's just no treatment whatsoever, and if you got like a really noisy background or like you're actually like next to a window, get the SM7B all the way because it'll greatly help with the rejection of the sound. All right, so that is that. What else? If you had to pick a microphone, just one to use for the rest. Oh, very easy. I was actually talking to a friend about this. If my house were to like burn to the ground, I would run inside and grab two things. I would grab the Avalon can burn for all I care. I would grab this, my Zoom H6, and this, my Sennheiser MKH416. Oh baby, yeah, all the way. Yes, this would be my bury me in the grave microphone, all the way, for sure, for sure. I love it. That is my go-to voiceover microphone. I was just like, I should have bought that microphone from the very beginning. Forget this. Forget this. I probably still would have gotten the SM7B. And all of those Rode NT1s, like, forget that. The Sennheiser all the way. It just works nice for my voice. All right. Okay, what else? Sounds great. Looks good. Sounds perfect. Looks great. Live stream looks good. Audio and sync perfect. Yes. I know. I was really worried about that. Or if I stay up late and I really get tired, my voice gets deeper. Huh. You know, I don't know about that. If it works for you, then it works for you. But for me, it's completely opposite. As the day goes on, my voice gets higher. You know, like my nuts pull back in. All right. Lo, thanks for your Vegas Pro tutorial. Yeah, man, you're welcome. More on the way. As long as there's a demand. I am telling you, I am kind of flirting with thinking about jumping to Premiere. Because anyone who uses Vegas, you know that it crashes so freaking much. If anyone else uses Premiere, let me know. Does it crash just as much as Vegas? All right. Okay, I was inspired. Okay, live stream looks good. Are you saying if I stay up deeper? Low, thanks for the Vegas Pro. I was inspired to do a microphone review based on your video. I want to see that. I want to see that. I am going to... Can you do me a favor? Can you leave a link to your video in one of my videos or send me a message with that? I really want to see that. I jumped to it right now, but I am like, yeah, I'm a really bad multitasker. For me, please say you grab kids first. Oh, well, yeah, but they're not microphones. You know, yeah. Okay, yeah, all right. But I would grab the kids first, yeah. I was thinking the same, was inspired. What is your thoughts on memory foam soundbox solutions to block off noise? I have a Yeti mic and it picks up the fan noise and just about anything. Okay. So, memory foam is not going to help with computer fans or what other fans you have going on. It's those sonic waves are still traveling everywhere, especially it's not going to help, especially with a condenser microphones. Those things are sensitive as fudge. So maybe if you had like a blanket over you, it might help. But I would actually say unless you have some kind of control over your fan speed, if you do, one good way you can do that is probably getting I actually have a water cooler in my computer. And allows me to drop the RPMs on the fan like super low to it's like virtually, you can still hear something, but not enough for it to pick up the fan. A little box. Yeah, I don't know. I got a box. I had a shield before, and I had a shield before, and I had like a little padding on the walls. It was tile floor, and it was on a desk, and it really didn't do anything. It really didn't. It didn't do anything. All it did was prevent my voice from bouncing off the desk. But my voice was still hitting the walls, and it was still coming back to the microphone. So, yeah. Unless you're in like a treated environment and you want an additional treatment, yeah. And especially if you're doing voiceovers, I wouldn't recommend a box or shield, because here's the thing. All right, here's the shield, right? It's covering your microphone. Then you have your piece of paper or whatever, and somehow it just kind of gets in the way. It's like you want to be on it, but it's just like sometimes it kind of like obstructs your view of what you're trying to do. And it's just like, yeah, like, no, you know what? I'm not going to just say it. I'm going to show you. Hold on. I got everything. All right, so this is the shield thing. I was telling you it's freaking massive. Now, if I wanted to do something, so yeah, it's like it's blocking me, and if I want to do something, I'm like, all right, well if I turn to the side, then I'm actually away from the microphone. Yeah, it sort of works maybe, but it's so uncomfortable. Yeah. All right, so what else? All right, what are your thoughts? Memory foam. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. Memory foam and a box. I would say if you have carpet and wherever you're recording, go with memory. Treat the walls. Go bananas and treat the walls. Just go ham. That's what I do. And out of all of my experiences, that has worked the best for me. Okay. If I remember, and beautiful red eyes. I love marijuana too. Oh, my eyes are red. Oh crap. I don't smoke, guys. I don't do marijuana. Yeah. I just don't. But yeah, this eye's always red. Acoustic foam. Okay. What's your thought on memory? Okay. Yeah, acoustic foam. What setting is the Yeti on? I'm not. Oh, him. Yeah. Make sure it's on a cardioid. Nothing else. Perhaps a noise gate. Yeah, a noise gate. A noise gate could help, but it's only gonna help when you're not talking. You know, if the fans are still going, and then as soon as you talk, it's gonna open it up, and you're still gonna hear the fans behind your voice. If you're just doing like this, streaming videos and stuff like that, and you're not sending off professional voiceovers, then a noise gate will work. But you know, at some point, you just need a good, clean, quiet room. Hey, podcasters, thank you for the love. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Man, you guys are freaking awesome, man. I love the community. I freaking love you guys, man. You guys can make me cry, man. Guys, we're gonna go for pizza. Yeah. All right, fireman. Yeah. Okay. Okay, fireman just sent me the thing. For anyone here who likes my microphone reviews, I highly suggest, most likely you're already subscribed to him, but go ahead, go to Podcastage. This guy is like, he's got the microphone review market cornered on YouTube. Awesome. I'm just glad that like there's no real competition. It's just like, yo, like awesome job, man. Like good props. Support for support, you know? Support for support. Everybody has their own styles. You know, so I hope if you watch my microphone reviews, it's not because of the microphone, it's like because of my style. That's about it. That's the only reason why I do it, because I want to do things differently. I don't want to do things every other way. And it's so awesome to have support like you guys. Okay, gain is set super low, but it still picks it up. Okay. I'm probably talking about the Yeti. Is the mic on? I'd really like to hear a sample. Hey, Bueno, CP9, if you can post like a sample of your audio, or like shoot me a link to one of your videos that has that kind of audio. Let me listen to it, and I'll give you some advice on it. All right, okay. Okay. Boot Junkie did a great job about those shield. Yeah, the problem he found is that the sensitive part of the mic at the front is still completely open to pick up. Very true. Yep. Yeah. So the shields, they only block your voice being bounced off other things and coming back to the mic behind it. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's a gimmick. You know, it may help, but don't expect amazing major improvements, especially for the price. Yeah, no. Okay, now's a good time to. Okay, yeah, I think okay. All right, so now's a good time to talk about the webcam. Okay, what's your questions about the webcam? A great long-time subscriber of Podcastage. Yep. Gus DaCosta. Gus, I just saw your video of the H1N. Loved it. Here's my H1. I don't know if I need an H1N though. I'd like to have one. Long-time subscriber. Was it hard for you to put yourself in videos the first time? Please elaborate. Was it hard for you to put yourself in videos the first time? Like, was it hard to get in front of the camera, or is it hard to? I've always felt like I always felt like I always wanted to be in front of the camera. Not to say that I was always good at it. I was just like, I really want to be good at this. So I know I know I suck right now, but I'm just gonna do whatever I can to just kind of push through it, get better. And eventually, I just saw kind of things go on, get better. Yeah. I was just like, okay, well, I want to do this, so be uncomfortable. Just go out there. No one's probably gonna watch this, and just go. Yeah, but it was just always a burning feeling I had in me. Like I went to I'm gonna give you a little backstory. I used to be a manager for electronics boutique, and then that ended. And then I did telemarketing at PRC. Yeah, horrible. And then I actually went to, what is it called? Connecticut School of Broadcasting. It was a broadcasting school. And then, I at the time I just wanted to be on the radio. And then I was like, oh no, like there's something more here. So like my interest was piqued then, even though I had like no skills at all. That's still questionable to this day. But just do it, man. Just do it. All right. Was it hard for you to put yourself in? Are bass traps good, or is there something better for walls? The studios at my job have bass traps. To tell you the truth, I don't hear a difference. I don't think it's for, don't quote me on this, but I don't think it's really for voiceovers. I think it's more for mixing. And that's about it. That's where the sort of comes in within my name. So yeah, sorry about that. Is there something better for walls? What I'm using right now, I'm using Duralex. That's the brand I'm using right now. I think I got like a huge, like a massive pack. It came with like maybe like 50 pieces or something like that. It cost me like $100 and something because I knew I really wanted to like cover my walls. All right, the question I have for the C922 Logic is, when it is in full screen, is sharp pin, but when I go to webcam over gameplay, it appears pixelated. Any ideas? Oh, that's right. You did ask me this question. I never got back to you. So sorry. And it was that one time during your video when it was clear and then at a certain point it got blurry. Man, Fernby, my answer is still out on that because, like I said, I assume like you were doing a live stream as well, and at some point something was going funky. I would have to have more experience with that. That's all I got for you right now. Go webcam overlay and appears pixelated. Any ideas? I'm gonna really play with that. I'm gonna get back to you on that one right there. All right, hard to get in front of a camera. Yeah, no, just do it, man. Just do it. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna feel all those things. You're gonna have this voice in your head saying like, "Oh, you can't do it. Just kick him in the ass. Get out, and just do it. Just do it." I will say this. I do hear that voice in my head when I am in public. Well, no. When I decide to, like, if I'm just like walking on the street and I just take out my phone like, "Hey, I'm doing a vlog," that terrifies me. But at the same time, I can get on stage and do an improv show. It's totally weird. I don't think it's the fact of being in front of people. It's Lucas. Hey, Squiggly. All right, he can't hear me. It's not the fact of being in front of people. Like, it's all of a sudden, like when I do this, all of a sudden there's kind of like some vanity that comes into my head, and all of a sudden I feel like a douche. And then all of a sudden that kind of like, it messes with me. So yeah, so I don't know if that's the same thing, but that's how I feel about it. But just do it, man. If it's something you really want to do, then there's something in your head saying like, do it. Just do it. Just do it. Let's see what happens. You know? There's something I always hear. It's just like, if you're going to fail big and fail doing what you love. And I love that. All right. Thanks, Lo. Yeah, quality is about the same. Sound-wise, no need for an upgrade. Cool. Fermi, what's your frame rate? I am streaming at 30 frames per second right now. I'm not trying to push this thing whatsoever. I don't have the best kind of internet, and this being my first stream, I don't want to push anything crazy. So I am at like within OBS, I am at simple, nothing advanced. I'm not using my graphics card. I'm just using the CPU, and that's it. We're going like minimum requirements here. But I do have my YouTube settings for low latency. So there is like not that much of a buffer when it comes to it. I'm pretty sure if I did to normal latency, the image quality would look better. All right. It's tough, but you get used to it and you get better. Yep, very true, very true. You just get it. Guitar Center has rent studios for voiceovers. Wow. Only issue is that use Max and Pro Tools. Oh, I don't like Max, but I do love Pro Tools. Is Pro Tools easy to learn? Let me tell you something. Pro Tools is overkill for voiceovers, especially if you're just like recording your voice and sending it out. It is overkill, but it's just what I learned. I mean, I could show you like a really simple tutorial on how to record something in Pro Tools. It's just like setting up the mic, pressing record, stopping in a simple edit. If there's enough requests out there, I'll do a simple Pro Tools tutorial. All right. But there's also a rent the TLM premium mics for low pun internet. Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of requests to review the Neumann 102 and the Neumann U87. And there is a Guitar Center and a Sam Ash around me. I may actually look into that. Yeah, I've got ideas for doing if I'm going to do the U87, believe me, it's going to blow the AT4040 review out of the water. All right. Cam 720 at 30 frames per second. Yes, I actually set my webcam within OBS to 720. Because everyone's saying like you see no difference between 1080 and 720, especially when live streaming. So, all right. Yeah, I'm still kind of scared. Okay. Well, good, guys. Just do it. Just do it. Fireman CV, just do it, man. If you need guys to cheer you on, I will do it. I'm pretty sure everyone else here would do it on, man. There is a kinship. There is like a brother here, you know. Like we all know what we are putting on the line here, and like we are putting ourselves out there. So like much respect. I will support. I will show appreciation for anybody's hustle. So if you do it, bro, I'll help you out. I'll give you honest advice, opinions, and you know I will help you. Live stream, yes. Just do it. You can always delete. You can always delete. This is very true. Thank you, Lo. You da bomb, Lo. Woo, Blano CP9. Thank you, sir. Gotta go. Great stuff as always. Thank you. All right, Phil. Peace out. Oh, yeah. You did a vlog about taking an improv class. Are you sticking with it? Yes, I am. I am currently in improv 2, and they're teaching us a whole bunch of different tricks, and I'm getting better. That's all I can say. And the proof is in the pudding, because after every improv, they have a live show after the class in a theater, like where the classroom is. So the theater fills up with people who just want to go and see improv. And they every night or every time after class, they bring a hat out. And they're like, all right, well, if you want to be a part of the show, go ahead, put your driver's license in the hat, and then we will pick someone randomly. I've been going to that thing for probably to those shows for 2 months. I've been taking improv classes a little bit longer. But I've just been watching, trying to get better and better. And then last night I woke up, I'm going to get picked up. They're going to choose me this morning. I know it. I feel it. I put my driver's license in the hat, and what happens? They called me. They called my name. So my buddy and my girlfriend, like I told them, guys, they're going to call me. And then when they called my name, they were like, what the fudge? Are you kidding me? I'm like, yeah. So I went on stage, performed, killed it. Everybody was like, man, you did so freaking awesome. And I felt awesome too. I felt like it was like one of those moments where you work so hard at something and you're like, it finally clicked. It finally clicked. So I had one of those moments last night, and yeah, when I finish the improv 2 final, I'll post that as well. But yeah, if you ever have a chance to do it, guys, definitely do it. Fireman, if you're still watching, if you're thinking about, be on camera, I would definitely suggest improv classes will only help you. All right. Share this. Okay. You said Duralax foam panels. Yes, that's what I am using. F-framing could be a number of things. Lo said all the time on you. And yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going. Okay. So, yeah, for sure. Go ahead. Definitely if you get a chance. Yeah, for sure. Go ahead. I advise anybody do improv classes. Do improv, or if you know someone who's improv, tell them to do stuff for you. Actually, a lot of my friends who I told you earlier about and Powed Out, during lunch, like we'll eat for half an hour. I'm like, guys, you guys want to do some improv stuff? And they're like, yeah. So here I am. I'm teaching them, and at the same time, while I'm teaching them, I'm getting better because, as always, if you teach someone something, you're learning it twice, and it sticks with you even more. So yeah, so I think that's probably why I hit it so well last night. Yeah. So anyway, they started loving it. They love doing it. Now they're coming up to me like, you got any new games? So yeah, for sure. That works. That's fun as hell. And now they're coming up to me like, yo, like ever since we started doing the improv classes, like my mind is like, it's like working in this different level. I'm kind of like thinking all these things like on their own. So yes, definitely do it. I promise you, you will only see improvements. Glued. Anyone from Boston here? Gus, are you telling me you're from Boston? I assume you're going for the Patriots. Is that the case? Fireman CV, I'm in New York. Lots of place to go for improv. For sure. For sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got some Bostonians in here. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that Gus and Fireman from Boston. Let me say something. Oh wow, Massachusetts. Wow. I'm gonna assume that everyone is hating on the Patriots. I want to say rightfully so, but not fair. Okay, because everyone. All right, so I think most of everybody's gonna go for the Eagles by default, right? I'd have to say that, except for the people in Boston. But if for some reason if for some reason the Patriots are down again and they just find a way to win, it's just like you just gotta love them. Like there's nothing but respect there. There's just nothing. Houston, 30 minutes from the city. Okay. Oh, Hudson, 30 minutes from the city. Like there is just like mad respect for that. So. Man, if it's a straight up blowout, I'm like, all right then, fine. But man, if it goes down in thrilling fashion and the Patriots like pull it off, I'm gonna be like, yo, like guys, you guys are just freaking amazing. You know, freaking like you definitely want to go down as like the best ever. You know, haters are gonna hate. You know, that's just the way it is. I'm hating on the whole NFL because my team just moved cities and I haven't watched a game since that happened. Oh my God. What team was it? Oakland? Is it Oakland? Because they're going to St. Louis, I think, or something like that. The only reason why I know that is because I like to watch Ballers. That's the only reason why I know. The Chargers. Oh, that's right, the Chargers. I completely forgot that. That just happened like a year or 2 years ago. Damn. Yeah. I know what you're going to do. Yeah. All I know is I should have drafted Melvin Gordon instead of DeMarco Murray. That's just what I'm saying. I learned my lesson. So, yeah. All right, guys. Guys, this is good, man. I think for a first-time stream, I think this was a successful stream. And let's just be blunt here. Does this go towards my 4,000 hours? Hey, Squiggly, does this go towards my 4,000 hours? Hopefully, maybe. That's 1 hour down. Okay, so one final thing. I was upset about that too. Yes, for sure. All right, so one final thing. I know it probably in my other videos I would always be like, guys, I'm like, yeah, guys, this is just sort of like a warm up to the whole live thing. So let me know, guys, right now. Should I keep doing this? Was this worth it? That's what I really want to know. If I can make this like a regular thing, maybe like I don't know, Friday, Saturday, something like that. I have to talk to my girlfriend about that. I would watch these. You're entertaining. Thanks, man. And for the most part, as far as this being entertaining, I feel like I am getting like so much practice from doing this. Like just like Fireman CV. Like if you're wondering, like if you're scared to be on camera, you're having considerations about being on camera, bro. Like this is my equivalent right here. I was actually thinking to myself, God, do I really want to go live? Like, what am I gonna say for like an hour? Like, how do you do that? I'm like, forget it. Just do it. Like, we'll figure it out. Like, that's it. What's the worst going to happen? This. Yeah. Yes, please keep doing it. Yes, that would help me. with an idea of how it goes. Yes. Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right. All right, guys. I think, okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Then good. Okay. I will do it. I. Okay. So all right. The people have spoken. The community has spoken. One more thing. Should I just go straight live? Should it be a normal thing? Or if anybody's following me on social media, should I put a shout out there like, hey, going live in like 10 minutes or 20 minutes? Sean Cannell's live streams. Thank you, Mita. Yes, I'm familiar with him. He does a great job with live streaming and preparation, and he treats it like a presentation. Yes, 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 yes. I can't find Duralex panels anywhere. Yeah, you can't find Duralex panels, but you can find Duralex in CVS. No, it's Duralex. Whatever. You get the joke. Everywhere, go live whenever. Go live whenever. All right, yeah. All right, then. Forget it. Off the cuff. Forget it. It doesn't have to be planned or whatever. Well, I'll do a little of both. You know, I do want to. I just don't want it to be this. Let's make it something. Let's get little graphics and stuff. Little B-rolls, little switchers, little things and stuff like that. Okay. Take into concentration. Eventually, you'll need mods or use automated mod tools they have available for trolls. Oh, let me tell you something. If I ever get the trolls, that means I've arrived. All right, guys. The more people in here, the easier it will cause more questions. Very shit. As you get bigger, you won't be able to keep up with the chat. This is very true. I'll have to have moderators. We can only dream, right? Of official moderators. Okay. All right. 1 hour is good, especially for my inaugural. Whenever it's convenient for you, I got the bell notification. Went, oh, shoot, that's right. Okay. You know, I should probably be doing that more. Subscribe, like, whatever, and hit that bell button and all that stuff. Okay. All right, guys. All right, for real. I wanted to do an hour. I did an hour for my inaugural Go live stream. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. All 13 and everyone who came and went. Guys, thank you so much, man. You guys are freaking fantastic, man. Love the community. Whew. First live stream in the books. We got out of the way. Let's do it. I can't wait for the next one. All right, that's it. Okay, I think I've said all right, that's it so many times. Guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, let me know, comments down below, and keep it up, guys. Don't stop. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.